Namaste, everyone. I'm Diana. Thank you, members, for staying with us. We really appreciate that this morning. We're going to bring to you yoga this morning. It's going to be a 30-minute class. We're not going to do abdominals this morning, nor Shavasana. So at the end of class, feel free to just lay down for those 10 minutes in between classes and practice your Shavasana. So this morning, a lot of times, as you know, I like to go through mudras with you. So this morning's mudra is our Prithvi mudra. You're going to put together your breathe in positive, healing energy. To exhale, let go of any negative or unhealthy energy. Feel your breath. And remember this morning, this is not a competition even with yourself. You want to do what feels good for you. If I'm suggesting something in class that doesn't feel right for you, just change it. Make it feel good for you this morning. Take a gentle twist here and I'll mirror you. So twist out to your right using your left hand. Try to extend your spine up really tall. And take it around to the other side. Extend it up really tall. And back to the center, knees come up. We're going to turn around to all fours and go in cat and cow. So pull your abdominal muscles in as you exhale right here. And then cow, lift your chin out. And exhale as you come into cat. And inhale as you come into cow. Now we're going to hold in tabletop and take a foot stretch. If this is uncomfortable for you, just lift an inch or two. If this is comfortable for you, you can lift all the way up. And then come down and flip your toes under and sit back on your feet right here. And this may be a little bit uncomfortable. If it's a little bit uncomfortable, that's okay. You're just stretching your feet. Abdominal muscles in. Bring your hands back behind you. Anahata Chakra Bandha Namaskar while we're doing this. Lift up, chin high. And chin comes down. Hands come down on the floor in cupcake mudra. Lift your toes or lift your knees up. Let your heels go down and forward fold down. Uttanasana. Bend your knees, hands in your quadriceps, tummy muscles in. Come up in the form of a cat, so your abdominal muscles are in real tight. Roll your shoulders back as you come up tall, hands back behind you, and walk to the front of your mat. Now as you're going through these moves, pull your abdominal muscles in. So it's okay to have a little back stretch as you're stretching here, but as you're going through, you want to really engage your core muscles. Hands come up high above your head. Swing through to chair. Utkatasana. From here, instead of an arched back, pull your abdominal muscles in, flatten them out. Hands come through and a yogi bow all the way down to the floor. Come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands go down, step back to a down dog. And hold here in your down dog, and you can walk the dog. Now the goal in down dog is to try to get your heels down. They may not be, that's okay if your heels are like this. That's okay. You want to try to push them down. You also want you to keep your hands about shoulder width, not out real wide, and straight arms. Ears right in between your elbows. Tummy muscles up and engage. And remember, you can walk the dog here. So we're going through the pieces of the Surya Namaskar. It's the sun salutation. We're going through them slow. Come to plank. Now plank doesn't work for you on your toes. You can go on your knees and pull your tummy muscles up and in. Chaturanga Dandasana. And then back with your shoulders. Put them in a nice low Bhujangasana. Then higher Bhujangasana. Then knees up to up dog. Slide through the down dog, and you can keep your toes pointed if that stretch feels good for you. Flip when you're ready. Right leg's gonna come up high. A real big stretch. Bring it through to a lunge right here, then change your back foot. Lift up to warrior one. We're just gonna slide in a nice, easy warrior two right here. Just opening up. Bring it through to warrior one. And hands go down. And leg goes back. We're in our down dog again. You can walk the dog. And if you ever need a break, you can put your knees down and go into extended child right here. Come to plank. Remember on plank, you can do this with your knees down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Low cobra, shoulders back. High cobra. And up dog, lift your knees up, squeeze your glutes, head up. And down. Flip your feet when you're ready. This time, other leg comes up. This is your other leg. And slip your leg through to a lunge. Change your back foot, lift up, warrior one. You're gonna be on your other side. I'm on my same side. And open, warrior two. Look over your hand and swing through. Warrior one. All the way down, down dog. And then from here, everybody knees down. And everybody hands back to a nice child, forehead down. Slide your hands down, dig your toes under, hips up. Forward fold Uttanasana. Bend your knees. Come on up in the form of a cat. Roll your shoulders back. Hands back and walk to the front of your mat again. This time face out. Toward me, hands come up high. And lean out. To your left. Up, lean out, to your right. Lean up. So we're going into moon salutation. Arms come up high above your head, breathe. You gotta remember to breathe. And down. Warrior two, look over your hand. I want you to take your left hand and wrap it behind your back so your shoulders are really open right here. Then lift your hip up, lean over. Shoulders still up. And hand goes down. As you're forming your triangle or Trikonasana, or Tiksa Trikonasana, then arm can come up. Then hand comes down. Bring it to a lunge. Back knee comes down. And we will lift back. Look out. We're going to take a little twist here. So left hand comes down, right hand comes back behind you. Open up to Kristasana. Come down. You can take Kristasana however you like. You can be down all the way here. Up. All the way down. You can extend out into the Hanumanasana, which is a split. Not to stay here too long, though. So lift back up. Heel goes down. Reach your hands out to the right side. Come through the middle. Lean out to your left. Reach out. The moon salutation is circular, so we're going to do the same moves on the other side. We're going to start here and lift up. You don't have to lift your back leg. You can keep it down if you want. Hand goes down. Now lift it up. Turn. Bring it back to the front. And hands go down for Kristasana, lizard. You can stay here. You can extend out. Or you can stay up, or you can come back up into your Kristasana right here. Hands up, shake your back foot. Now this is going to be hard because we're going circular, so you're going to have to wrap around first. Right there, get your arm all the way around. Lift your hip up, then open up. Then arm comes up. So Trikonasana, let's use Trikonasana on this side. Bend your knee, lift up for your two. Virabhadrasana. Come up in the middle. And exhale down, take another deep breath in. Exhale, come down. Step out to your right. Deep breath up. And we're going to honor where we just were on our mats in life. We're going to lift up. We're going to exhale and we're going to honor where we are going. And lift up. And hands come down right here. Anjali Mudra, right here at your heart center. And hands come down to your sides, Tadasana. Shut your eyes for just a moment and breathe. Feel the imprint of the movement as you move your neck. And then bring your hands back behind you. We're going to take this into chair again, so pull your abdominal muscles in. And hands come up high. So sit down into chair, pulling your abdominal muscles in. A little strength here. Hands come in right here to your heart center. We're going to come down a little bit lower to lay your ribs right on to your thighs. Now from here you can look up and bring your hands in Anjali Mudra. Maybe your heels come up. Try your balance. Maybe they don't. You can keep them down. Still working on the strength of your quadriceps. Heels come down. Hands come down. Hips come up. Uttanasana. Forward fold. Hands come down. Body comes up. We're going to take a little balance here. So this morning, you can do whatever balance you're comfortable with, you're most comfortable with. I'll lead you through a tree right here. We can come up into a tree. Your hands come up. And Anjali Mudra. You can take your tree. You can flip your foot over. Hold on to it. One hand. You can take it to Padangusthasana. Peace fingers right around your big toe. Lift it out. You're balancing with the strength of your arm and your leg. It's not all the pull. Now, if you want to go up a little higher, foot is here. You can practice that on the other side. And if there's one balance you like in particular, you can just hold there. There's absolutely no reason to change your balance. I'm just going to move through with you on this side. So the half lotus comes up. You want to Padangusthasana on this side, and we're working with our Prithvi Mudra again. So holding onto your ring finger. And then if you want to go up a little higher, a foot there. And then come down and take a deep breath up. And hands come down right at shoulder or right at heart height. You're on a Hatha Chakrabanga Namaskar. Hands come down behind you. This is probably one of the most important stretches you can do during your day, since most of your day is spent in the opposite direction. So take a moment here, pull your abdominal muscles in, maybe bring your chin down, bring your hands back behind you. We're going to take this down a little deeper too, as we come all the way down. Hands come up as high as you like. And then hands come down to the ground. Bend your knees. And then take one foot and tuck it under. And we are seated right now. So just take a moment in the seated position and come back with a nice tall spine. Prithvi Mudra, and shut your eyes and take a deep breath in. Nice deep breath in and out. Bringing healing energy in, bringing any negative energy and letting it go out as you exhale. All right, so from here, we're going to take some twists. We're going to go to Kapotasana. So the first thing I'd like you to do is tuck your right leg under, take your left leg on top. If this doesn't work for you, you can put your foot on this side of your leg. But if it works for you, cross it over, and then take your body to a twist. It doesn't have to be a perfect twist, you can do it however you like. The important thing is to try to get your other hip down. And then turn around as much as you can in the back, because this is for your core right here. Take a moment, breathe. Think about extending your head up really high toward the ceiling. And you turn around. And then come back to the center. So I'm going to tell you which legs to move, because if your right leg is crossed underneath, you want to take your left leg and reach it out long on the mat. Take your right leg, take your knee to the other side of your mat. Right there. And then our hands are in Cupcake Mudra. We're going to lift up. Nice one, stretch through your hip flexor, the front of your leg right here. Chin up. And chin down, let your leg come down. We're going to move into Kapotasana. You want to keep your foot flexed. Bring your hands to the back at first, so you can really get your hip aligned. And then bring your hands back to center. And you have a choice of what you do with your hands here. If you're still a little bit cold this morning, take your forearm, put it on the bottom of your foot. Try to find your Prithvi Mudra again. Lay down, you can wrap your hand around. Come down right in the middle, whatever works for you this morning. You want to feel this on your hip. As you do this, breathe, 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 breathe. Nice healing breaths in. All negative energy and unhealthy energy out. And then everybody, hands on the ground, look up. Pull your right leg in. You're going to take your left leg over and just put it on top into a half lotus. If this doesn't work, and oftentimes it doesn't, it can be really tight on your hips, you just figure out how you want to cross your legs to make it comfortable for you. We're just going to hold here and breathe. Prithvi Mudra. Now some of you may say, I can do this deeper. I want to lean forward. We'll do it right here. Lean it all the way forward. Reach your hands out. Let it work for you. And gently unwind, and let's go into Navasana. So just a little lift here. And up and up. Navasana is bold. You don't have to lift your feet up. You can stay right here. Nice little transition as we move to our other side. So you're going to take your left leg tucked underneath. You're going to take your right leg and bring it on top. If crossing it over doesn't work, put it here. You also have the option to extend that lower leg. Remember, do what's comfortable for you. This is your yoga practice this morning. Turn. Mostly for your core. You'll feel it in your hips as well, but try to really take advantage of that twist in your core as you go all the way around. And unwind, so you're going to take your right leg, reach it out, far to your right, left leg, this knee goes to the other side of the mat. As we are working into our Kapotasana, hands go down, lift up, take a nice stretch. Body comes down, hands go to the back, so you can really feel your hip being grounded right here. You want to be grounded. Come back to the center. Same thing on this side. If you want to take your forearm, put it on the bottom of your foot. Make your Prithvi Mudra, and then you can come down. If these arms don't work, you just find something that works for you. Change it up. You can even say hi. You want to feel the stretch on your left hip. And importantly too, if getting your leg facing straight down doesn't work, you can turn out a little bit on it. You really want to make sure though that your hip is grounded, your front hip is grounded. Take a nice deep breath in. Relax your back leg, slide your left leg under, take your right leg on top, turn it up, half lotus. Right here, if this feels good, just stay here. If this doesn't feel good, figure out how you need to cross your legs to make it feel good for you. It can be a simple cross right here, whatever is comfortable. For those of you that want a little bit more, you can come down forward, reach it out. Hold for a moment. All right, we're going to go into Upanishta Konasana. This is one where most people are really super tight. So you want to bring your heels out toward the corner of your mats, if you have a mat this morning. If you don't, and if it's too much, you can bring your feet to whatever level is comfortable for you. It's super, super important. But this is a great stretch. And if you're at home right now, and you can run and go get a pillow, and then you put it right here. And then you can lean forward. But if you don't have a pillow and you don't feel like getting up, just kind of take a little circle here and you'll find what your level of stretch is this morning. This is a perfect stretch to do at home while you're watching TV or reading. Just put those pillows there. Then when you find where your level of stretch is, take a moment to think about your feet. You can point your toes, you can flex your feet, you can point your toes or flex your toes. This is our yoga toe. You can do any of those. And then find where your level is. And just hold for a moment to breathe because you want to give your body time to feel this stretch. Stretch is not only your back, it's your inner thighs, a little bit into your hamstrings. It's a very comprehensive stretch. Hands go down, body up real slowly. Reach your right hand out to your right toe and lift your left arm up. Now to make sure you're open, wrap around your back right here. And that way you know your shoulder is open. Pull your abdominal muscles in. Then lean over here, elbow goes inside, arm goes up and over. This is Janu Shirshasana, or Rita Janu Shirshasana. And then when we change our face to go down, our head to go down to our knee. Nice long hamstring stretch. In fact, let's flex your foot here. This is a little bit deeper stretch. If you can't reach your toe, your hands are on your shins. Remember, this is your practice this morning. You want to feel good. Walk up. Let's take it to the other side. So reach your left hand out. Right arm goes up. And just to make sure that you're nice and open, take your hand around your back, open up, elbow in, and then your arm can come over. Parivrtta, Janu Shirshasana. Janu Shirshasana is head to knee. And then we come down, head to knee. And then gently walk up. Nice job. Just let your legs release a little bit there. Bring them in, feet together. Baddha Konasana. Sit up nice and tall. Chin up. And chin down. So I'm just going to turn. You don't have to turn, depending on how your mat is. But we're going to go into Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to just lay down. This gives a nice, wonderful stretch through your inner thighs. And reach your hands up high above your head. And feet come underneath your knees. Knees come up. And let your hands down by your side. Take a deep breath in. Articulate up to a shoulder bridge. Hands come underneath you. Super important to keep your hands underneath you here in our Anahata Chakrabandha, because this keeps the weight off your spine. Don't turn your head either. Just look up right now. Nothing to see. Just look up as you lift your hips up high. If you want a little bit more this morning, you can lift the leg up. You don't have to. If you have a leg up, change and lift the other one. Leg comes down. Then remove your hands and articulate your spine back down. Tummy muscles in. Knees come into your chest and rock side to side. This should feel so nice on your back. Just let this massage happen. And you gently move side to side here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now roll your knees to one side. Doesn't matter which side, but whichever side your knees are, you want to bring your head to the other side. Take your hand that's closest to your knees and just press down a little bit. Makes it stretch a little bit deeper. And bring your knees back up into the middle, rock side to side. We're going to go into Happy Baby. You take your elbows. Put them inside your knees, flex your feet, hands go on the bottom of your feet, and rock. And this is a happy baby. So he's smiling with a little smile. Use your facial muscles. Knees come back into center, and roll your knees to the other side. Whichever side your knees are, your hand goes the other way. Hand that's closest to your legs presses down. And breathe, shut your eyes. Just enjoy this stretch. And knees come back to the middle. This time one leg comes up really high. Just hold on wherever you can hold on. And then other leg comes out. And lift your chin up if you like. And just relax it back down. Take your ankle, rotate it around. Rotate the other way. And then switch your legs. Other leg comes up. If you like, lift up. And then down. And then hold and rotate your ankle. And then down. Knee comes into your chest. And both legs out really long. Hands up high. A big deep breath in. And let your hands come down by your side. Palms come up. Wiggle your feet. Let them flop out. So you are in Shavasana now. I'd just like you to stay here right now. We're going to have a little break in between classes. So just stay here for these 10 minutes and relax. Let your mind relax. Think about how calm you are feeling right now, how relaxed you're feeling. We are super, super grateful that you have tuned in this morning. We're so happy that our members are here with us. We missed you terribly, and we're so looking forward to you coming back. Stay with us. There's a lot of stuff online for you. Please go to YMCA Suncoast. You can register for all the Les Mills classes. You can come here every morning and be with us. All of these classes are going to be recorded online, so just stay with us, and we hope to see you soon. Namaste.